Greetings ladies and gentlefish, and today I'm going to show you my ace tanker game in the M5 Stuart, tier 4 light tank for the Americans. It gets a little howitzer, little tier 3 howitzer, and it's generally quite a fun tank to play. It's not amazing, it's a tier 4 light tank, and the tier 4 light tanks have quite a few problems, not least of which is something called scout matchmaking, but never mind. So I've got a couple of replays of this tank up already, and they are generally in higher tier games using it as a pure scout. You've got a gun that can't really do any damage to people, well, unless you're lucky. Whereas in this game we are top tier, this is a tier 4 game, and we really are not scouts in this. And what you're going to see is that getting the ace tank badge in this, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's not exactly difficult. In fact, I don't even get the top XP on my team in this. But never mind. So, what are we doing? Well, I've got binos and camo net, and it's an open top vehicle anyway, so I'm going to try and abuse my hopefully superior view range. And I know, we're going to snipe with a derp gun. Yeah, I wouldn't, generally speaking, recommend this, but in this sort of matchmaker, I don't want to act as a scout per se, because, I'm a tier 4 tank, I can do a lot of damage, and straight away you can see we got a hit on that guy, there's a second hit, and we're not penetrating him. The high explosive shells are just exploding on his armour and doing some damage to him. But we're chipping him away at this Chiha. Tier 3, I was about to say tier 3 Japanese medium tank, but that's a light tank, so that's the Chinese one, the tier 3 Chinese light tank. There are 2 Chihas in the game. And there's 13 damage on the Chihi. I mean, wow. That was a penetrating hit. 160 damage. And this is the thing with high explosive ammunition. Generally speaking, against most targets, you're not going to penetrate. And so you're just going to explode on the surface of their armour, do a little bit of damage. But you will do module damage as well. You'll track them, or you'll kill their loader, or whatever. But if you do penetrate, they are in for a world of hurt. I just did that guy 160 damage with one shot. The average damage with this howitzer, assuming you penetrate, is 175. And next, hello Mr. Covenanter, however you're supposed to pronounce it. Tier 4 British light tank, and I had quite a lot of fun with that actually. I enjoyed it, and we've tracked him, and some more damage. And someone else gets the kill. Fine. And so we're just staying up here, trying to get vision on people, and trying to rain down high explosive death and destruction on their heads. Hello, Mr. Kehoe. How are you today? Penetration. Worse for that shot. See? Penetrating hit, 198 damage. I have another shot over there just because why not, sis? I don't carry any premium ammunition on this thing because I really don't see the point. With premium ammo you get 91 pen and you do 110 average damage. So basically you get the stats of a rubbish 75mm gun. And it's not HE, so you're not just going to splash on their armour. You have to pen to do the damage, and the pen isn't that great. Especially not considering the sort of games this thing gets into, i.e. tier 8. Whereas the high explosive ammunition, come on. 38 pen, rubbish, 175 damage. I got a bit jammy there. I imagine I went through the roof of him because that shot just kind of obliterated him. So there's kill number 1. It's a valuable kill because it's a Hetzer, and Hetzers are dangerous. So don't underestimate this thing when it's top tier. Oh, and I've just spotted a Marder over there. Now that's going to be important because it means I'm going to be very reluctant to go really over that side of the map much. Because a Marder 2, a lot of people don't like it. The gun is not very accurate, but the gun packs one hell of a punch for a tier 3 TD. It's got over 100 alpha damage, over 100 penetration. I really don't want to tangle with that guy. So, he's a TD. If someone spotted him, I'd happily whack a HE shell through his face because it would make a horrible mess of him, but no one spotted him yet, so I'm just gonna let him be. There's no rush to go over there and get myself killed. he says, realising that actually he appears to be driving in that direction. But, you know, never mind. I'm just trying to get eyes over here and see what I can see. The M5 Stuart is reasonably mobile. It's not, you know, ELC AMX quick, but it's reasonably mobile. I believe the Chinese version, the M5A1, is slightly quicker. I think. Slightly more manoeuvrable. But, you know, this isn't bad. And with this little howitzer, it's kind of fun. Which is good, because I've already unlocked the M7 with this, which was like 15,000. Yeah. TD's going, go M5 Stuart, screw you, no. I've already unlocked the M7 with this, which was like 15,000 XP. And penetrating hit with high explosive ammunition. And I bounced a shot, good lord. Oh, I take a hit there. Anyway, and I'm currently trying to unlock the Chaffee, which is 55,000 XP. So, yeah, this tank, potentially you will be playing this tank for quite a long time. I mean, I've had this tank for a while. That's okay, I mean, that's kind of fun. Although, as I say, in my opinion, a lot of the tier 4 light tanks have problems, serious problems. But I'm not going to talk about that here. So, there's their Stuart over there. Now that's the Chinese Stuart, so he doesn't get a howitzer, he gets a not bad 47mm gun. We know where their Marder is. He's over on the far right hand side. Someone's just taken out that Stuart, grand. We don't know where the artillery is, but they're likely hiding at the back somewhere. That Kehoe, we saw him earlier on, and there we go, he pops up over there. He's the one we put a big HE shell through the face of earlier on. There's a Chi-He around somewhere as well. So we're one tank up, but we still want to be a little bit careful. We've got 2 kills, and we've done quite a bit of damage, especially considering we're only tier 4 and this is a tier 4 game. But it's one of those, you've done quite a lot of damage, but you're very conscious of the fact that all you've managed to do is keep the scores pretty much even. You haven't managed to, you know, your team hasn't pulled away from the enemy team. And actually there's 2 of us who've been doing some very good work here. There's myself, and there's the... Wow, is he dead? Oh my god. That Panzer S35 had an amazing game, especially considering he's dead now. So he had an amazing game in not an enormous amount of time. And hello, artillery. Do you know what HE shells do to artillery? Oh, apparently they just hit it on the back and splash his tracks. But the second one just blats him. Oh, this tank can be quite good fun sometimes. And these shots are never gonna hit. Howitzers are not very accurate at the best of times, and I'm trying to shoot something, what, 400, 500 meters away or something stupid? Never gonna work, never gonna happen. But I keep blatting away for a while. And the thing is, I'm down to 17 shots. You know, I've been quite trigger happy. Oh, hello. Just stay perfectly still, like that. Oh, I don't usually like howitzers, but sometimes they are hilariously good fun. Oh dear. Anyway, so their artillery probably hiding at the back. Marder, well, we know where he was. We don't know if he's still there. Chi-He, I don't know where he is. So, charge! I get bored, and I decide to kind of root these guys out. I've had enough of this sniping lark and supporting fire rubbish. Let's go over there and blat them in the face. But without dying. So I'm going up here, so that if I was spotted coming across the open, I know the Marder has quite a long aim time, so if I was spotted, then this will make me disappear off his radar, and then I can just come out and move my way around. Poodling over here, approaching the position where I last saw the Marder, and it's a tier 3. He's probably fairly inexperienced. Oh, there he is. So he probably hasn't moved. I have a shot on the move. I miss. Keep moving. Keep moving. Someone blats him, and oh god, I take another shot to the face. That's not good. Keep moving. If someone else wants to kill him, that's fine, and they do, just as I fire. So that M8A1 nails him. We're now on 4 kills. So that just leaves this Chi-Hi and the Sexton artillery. With 4 tanks up, I mean, this game should be in the bag. Should be. Oh, hello, there's the Chi-Hi. He's the other side of the map. I'm probably not going to get there in time. So I'm just going over here to try and root out the artillery. Where's that Sexton? I mean, if I can get shots on the Chi-Hi, grand. Oh, there he is.
That was close.
I probably just tracked him or something, and oh god, there's the artillery. Okay. I do not want to get a Sexton to the face. Doesn't appear to be looking this way, however. Oh, he's dead. Jolly good. Cap? Why cap? What's the point? I'm just going to blat this Chi-Hi to all oblivion. There we go. 34, hit him on the turret or something. 16, didn't manage to track him. Nope, sniping's not going to work. Come on, go over there and kill him. God, I'm giving advice to past me. Good lord, what is the world coming to? Anyway, I decide to heed my own advice. Oh, but someone else kills him. The artillery gets him. Well done. And that's it. That's the game. All told, I ended up doing over 1,000 damage in that game, which in a tier 4 tank, in a tier 4 game, I mean, there's not that many hit points to shoot at. I mean, that's not bad. But the Panzer S35 actually gets the highest experience score on our team. He doesn't do as much damage as me, but I think he gets more spotting damage than me. Anyway, that was my Ace Tanker game. And it was a good game, but it wasn't anything ridiculously, special. It was just good. I never felt massively pressured or anything like that. But it was competent. And, well, there was sniping with a howitzer, which I wouldn't really recommend, but, sometimes you can make it work. Especially with that howitzer, because it has quite a good rate of fire. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to catch some of my other videos, or subscribe if you want to, and if not, that's fine too. I hope you enjoy yourselves, and I wish you happy hunting on the battlefield.